This is my first week back at school, live and in person, and I couldn't be more excited. What's up? It's your boy Donovan, and welcome into my first proper art vlog. If you saw my last video, you saw that I've been dipping my toe into some pixel art. So here's a character that I designed, I'd say a few weeks ago, and I decided to make a little turnaround gif of her on my lunch break on the first day of classes. On Tuesday, I checked out some of the work in the student gallery at my school, and I was pretty impressed with some of the stuff that they have on display. All of it is very unique, but also very skilled. I'm excited to see some of the projects that my teachers come up with this semester. One of the diversity groups on campus was giving away free tie-dye kits, so I'll probably end up tie-dyeing that shirt later on, maybe for the next vlog. The project that I'm working on for my 3D design class is a series of 9 boxes or cube-like figures, which all have to be unique in some way, and all of the figures have to abide by a specific theme of my choosing. So what you see me doing here is just getting familiar with designing a cube, like a basic cube itself, and then what I'll do is I'll edit that cube to make my own more unique shapes. Now, I am taking a 3D design class and a sculpture class, similar but different. My first assignment for my sculpture class, we had to take a blind contour drawing, and we had to give it as much detail without looking as possible. And then the assignment is to turn that drawing into a wire sculpture that mimics the lines of the drawing. This is just the beginning stages of mine. As you saw in the beginning in the student gallery, one of these wire sculpture pieces is actually hanging up in the gallery.
Y'all look at this.
Now, circling back to the cube project that I was discussing earlier for my 3D design class, on Friday evening, I ended up coming up with a theme, and I decided on a playground theme for my shapes. So I'm going to end up having a slide, a tree house with a couple of bushes, as well as a swing set. On Saturday, I had to take some time to do my homework for drawing class. Our first homework assignment is just to draw 3 boxes or box-like shapes using the techniques that our teacher showed us in class. Some of the things that we learned in our first couple of drawing classes is the drawing grip versus the writing grip. My thumb is pretty much always resting at the top and guiding my pencil, and my index finger is underneath the pencil. And I also try to push the pencil or push my hand back to the center of the pencil versus at the tip of it to give myself less control from the wrist and more control from the elbow and the shoulder, and broadening my strokes. Even though I'm drawing straight lines, I'm just kind of going for it. and I like it. It turned out well. It was pretty simple and pretty easy, and of course it's the first assignment. The last thing that I had to do for my drawing class, and pretty much for the week, was to make my viewfinder. I'll be using this viewfinder in drawing class when we are drawing still lifes, and I will use this to help me sort of frame the still life on the page. It was a real chill week. If it's any testament to how the rest of the semester is going to go, then, I'm not upset. This is going to be, a fun few months for me. I'm excited to see what's going to come next. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys will follow me on my journey through this semester. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.